It's a go-go juice. I had it bright and early. I had to get ready before I get my coffee, so it'll be warm. But I think my stomach just growled. This is my favorite mug ever, like no contest. I mean, it's got a unicorn hanging on it, but when you think it couldn't get any better. I'm a special unicorn. We're all special unicorns here. Hello everybody! What's up? It's Haley B. Wheeler, or HB, or whatever you want to call me. Today I'm back on YouTube after a long hiatus, and it wasn't intentional. I just honestly am really busy, you know, eating and sleeping. No, honestly, I did have a lot of stuff to do. I had a crazy summer, and my summer's almost over. I'm about to move into my apartment, start my senior year of college, and do clinical stuff, and try not to mess up people's children. Anyway, I'm coming at you with a widely requested video, and that is my skincare regimen video. I have so many questions on a daily basis about how do I get my foundation to look so smooth, or what foundation do you use? Your skin looks so smooth. I'm here to tell you that you can get the best foundation on the market. You can buy whatever foundation, whatever primer that you want, honey. But if you have oatmeal underneath, it's gonna look like oatmeal with all that on top of it. I mean, that's just how it goes. The most important part of your foundation and makeup routine in general is your skincare. You cannot ignore your skincare. There's one thing that you need to invest in your life, and that is your skin, 100,000%. You can do whatever you want makeup-wise, but until your skin is in check, your makeup's always gonna be just a little bit off. What I like to say is invest in the one skin that you get. So you only get one of those in life. Trust me, if I could shed it, I would get one that's a little bit darker, maybe a little less oily. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through in this video and go through some of my top favorite skincare products, when to use them, what end of my budget they're on, so if they're drugstore, if they're high-end, or if they're prescription, if you need to get them at your dermatologist, this, that, and whatever. I guess I'll start with the product that I have the most of as far as brand is concerned, and that's pretty much any product from Ole Henrikson. Ole Henrikson is a Swedish-based, kind of middle-of-the-road to high-end product range. You can find it in Sephora, and you can find it in various other places. Sometimes, if you're lucky, they have it in TJ Maxx, which I'll go over too, because there's been a couple of products of Ole's that I have found in TJ Maxx, and I'll tell you why they're there. But I'm going to go through my favorite Ole products. First and foremost, I don't think that we can go through any Ole Henrikson product review without talking about his very first product release, and one of his best in my opinion, and that is the True Serum. Now, the True Serum, this is a 1 ounce bottle, and I forget how much a 1 ounce bottle runs, but it's somewhere in like the 50 to 70 range. And I know what you're thinking, this is a little bottle. It fits in my hand, and I got little hands because I'm a little person. But this stuff is super concentrated with vitamin C, and it's collagen boosted. And this formula is so rich, and it works so fast. It's designed to brighten your skin's overall tone and boost your collagen supply, which goes down by 1% every year after the age of 20. And guess who's about to turn 21 this year? So what this does is it boosts your skin's overall supply of collagen, and that is going to overall strengthen the elasticity of your skin, and it's going to make it more supple. A lot of people get fillers, injected into their face, and actually that's proven to increase your skin's longevity. But I ain't got no money for fillers right now, or Botox, or whatever the heck, so I gotta fill it with collagen topically. And this is just, I cannot say enough, this is a miracle serum, truly, honestly. I'm in love with this True Serum, and actually this is an empty bottle. I'm waiting on a shipment of a full bottle to come in. That vitamin C is going to even your skin tone if you have trouble with redness, if you have trouble with dullness. It's just going to brighten everything up and tighten it. Brighten and tighten, baby. So the next Ole Henrikson product that I want to show you is something that's relatively a new release, and he released it with another product that I have yet to actually try on my skin, but I have swatched it in Sephora. Yes, you can swatch skincare products. But it's the C-Rush Brightening Gel Cream, and there's some dry foundation on it. The C-Rush Brightening Gel Cream is Again, a vitamin C boosted formula, and let me just open this. Hold on. I just wanna smell it. It smells like tropical paradise, but it also smells like beautiful skin. Yes, ma'am. So Ole created this to be a part of the Truth line. Anything that's in an orange jar or a bottle is in the Truth line, which is vitamin C boosted usually. But it's just a very, very concentrated, hydrating gel cream. Yes, it's a gel cream, I got it right, yes! It's a very hydrating gel cream, and it's designed to brighten your skin if you have sallowness or dullness, but it also evens out your skin's overall tone with the vitamin C. It also has rose of winter extract. You can apply it in the morning and at night. I personally like to apply it as soon as I wake up, and I have another product that I apply before bed that I'm out of, and I threw the bottle away like a stupid person. So I can't show you the bottle, but I can talk about it. At any rate, this is like a holy grail product. This and the True Serum for me are my two holy grail, cannot live without moisturizers and serums. Amazing. Ole's got it going on. The next Ole product that I want to talk about is actually a scrub or a mask. And the packaging looks a little bit different than the current Truth line of Ole Henrikson products, and that's because I got this from TJ Maxx, but it's also sold in its current lineup at Sephora. It's just a little bit more expensive. Now, this is the True Sugar Glow Polishing Mask, and it is infused again with vitamin C, but it also has sugar, honey, and pomegranate in it. And this mask is amazing. I love it. It's super soothing, and it almost has like a warm tingle to it. I have no idea why, but you apply it to your clean, damp skin. I usually do it after I get out of the shower and towel dry my face. I do this mask probably twice a month, maybe 3 times a month, but that's because it has exfoliating ingredients in it, and you don't want to overly exfoliate your face, no matter if you have dry or oily. You don't want to over exfoliate your face if you have dry or oily skin, because then your skin can either overproduce oils or it can actually make it drier. It just depends on your skin type. But I love this mask because it really polishes away that dead skin. You want to lightly just be gentle on your face when it comes to scrubs, and just lightly scrub this in while you're applying it, and then let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes so that honey can soak into your pores and not only moisturize, but honey's also good for keeping bacteria out of your pores and for rejuvenating the skin's overall quality. But this is absolutely amazing, and if you find this at TJ Maxx, I think it ran me about $10.99 perhaps. Super cheap compared to the actual market retail value. But the reason that, oh, it was $9.99, the sticker's still on here. This also smells extremely good. It's stuck. There we go. It smells like orange peels, like kind of like a sweet orange candy. Now it's sticky, but that's alright. So essentially, this polishing mask is wonderful for rejuvenating the skin and moisturizing it after use, but it also polishes away that dead skin, which is a problem a lot of people have when it comes to getting their makeup to look smooth. When you're in TJ Maxx and you find high-end products, generally the high-end products are able to be priced that way because they were either overproduced or they're in old packaging. So let me reach behind me real quick and we'll compare this packaging. I don't have the same product, but this is how Ole's packaging used to look. And this is how its packaging looks now. You can see even the H logo on top looks a little bit different. But when there's different packaging or a revamp or something like that, oftentimes TJ Maxx or Marshalls will get these products at super low prices because they're not going to be sold in that packaging anymore. So take advantage of that. The last Ole product in this video that I actually have to hold, it's next to last when it comes to describing, is the Sheer Transformation Perfecting Moisturizer. This is the moisturizer that I use at night. The Sheer Transformation or the Transform line comes in blue jars and bottles when it comes to Ole's products. And this is just designed to prevent aging, so it's like an anti-aging line. And what this has in it, exactly, let me look to be sure, multi-fruit acids and antioxidants. And you can layer it over your serum, which is what I choose to do, and I'll talk about that here in a second. It's good for AM and PM, but the one thing that it says is to apply evenly to your face and your neck. A lot of people neglect their neck whenever they do skincare. You have to pay attention to your neck and décolleté area. Your décolleté is like right here. Because your neck actually can age you more than the wrinkles on your face can. And actually moisturize your neck and do it in an upward circular motion. That upward motion is not going to pull at your skin because that wear and tear happens when you pull and you're not gentle on your skin, like I said before. So basically, this is just a really excellent hydrating moisturizer, but it's also going to transform and prevent aging with those antioxidants and the multi-fruit acids. This is really great too. Feels like butter. And I actually dropped this container like a couple days ago and like half of the product spilled out on the floor. And it was devastating. Couldn't save any of it, but I have some left. And I only used a little bit because I'm cheap and I'm very sparing. And the last Ole Henrikson product that I want to talk about is the, oh gosh, let me see if I can get this right without looking at it, the Invigorating Transforming Night Gel. I'll make sure I get it right. I'll put like a little subtitle or something up here to make sure it's right. But it comes in this little blue bottle, just like the True Serum in a pump. And it's designed to reinvigorate your skin overnight. You put it on before you go to bed. I like to put it on underneath of my moisturizing cream that I just showed you. It's designed to tighten the skin as well, just like the True Serum, but it does it overnight. It's long-acting ingredients. So, and it also has that antioxidant boost in it, which is really good for preventing aging. And basically just anything else that can happen overnight, you know, rolling around on your pillow could actually be damaging your skin. And I toss and turn like nobody's business. So the next products that I want to show you are kind of middle of the road. They're found at Ulta, and that is the Badescu skincare line. Pretty much anything in his skincare line is amazing for different skin types. I personally have 2 products here that I like to use. I haven't used every product in Mario's line, but I have friends that have other products that they use from him. So 2 products that I'm going to show you are the facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. And I know what you're thinking, this is a basic product, but this size of a bottle is literally, I think this was, see, the littlest one is $5. The littlest, smallest, it's still their words. The littlest one is $5, and then there's a middle size that's $7, and I think this one is $12. But you get 8 fluid ounces of product, and I've had this for months. This has a 2-year shelf life, but I've had this for probably 6 months. And I spray this on after I wash my face. It's, like I said, infused with aloe, cucumber, and green tea, and those are soothing agents. So something that happens to me in the morning when I wake up after I wash my face is that I tend to have some redness. This literally in 5 minutes, as I let it sit on there, it takes away that redness and it soothes my skin overall, and it can actually shrink your pores if you put it on after the shower if it's cooling your overall skin. When you cool your skin, your pores shrink. And that's one thing that I really want before I put on makeup after I wash my face. So this is excellent and it's super soothing. And if you have a sunburn from laying out all day, just bathe in it. Just bathe in it. And the last Badescu product that I'm going to talk about is the Special Cleansing Lotion O. And I don't know what this is on. I think it's probably my makeup. Who knows? This right here, you put it on with a cotton ball or a cotton pad, and you can do it after a shower is when it's recommended. And it's designed to deep cleanse and take care of breakouts. And this, honestly, is quite magical. It has isopropyl alcohol in it, so it's going to dry out any acne that you might have going on. It has camphor, benzoin gum, and hydrolyzed yeast proteins. That's literally like all the ingredients besides water. I'm reading them right here. But it controls and prevents breakouts on the back and chest as well as the face. My arms tend to get little bumps on them, and when I use this on my arms, pretty much any bumps that I have either dry out or go away completely. And I have used this on my jawline and my chin, and it works just as well. I've had a full-on zit before that I've just left alone and didn't feel like popping and dealing with the scab and everything afterwards. So I literally just put this on there, and the zit shrank to like half of its size. The head went away. It was amazing. This is really great. The next skincare product that I really want to mention is something that I've tried out just for the past couple of months, but I'm absolutely in love with it. A little goes a long way. That's amazing, especially when it's a higher end product and you're paying a lot of money for a little bit of product. When you can use a little bit and it does an amazing job, I'm all for it. Invest in your skin, ladies and gentlemen. This product is called the Bobbi Brown Vitamin Enriched Face Base. And I know this might be a little controversial, but if you watch Jeffree Star swears by this product. I actually got it based on his recommendation because we have somewhat similar skin types. He's a lot more pale than me, but we have similar skin types. What this is designed to do is to be just basically enriching overall. It has vitamins B, E, I believe C, and there's one more I cannot think of because I threw the box away. Maybe it's on here. B, C, E, shea butter. That was the other thing I was trying to think of. And it has shea butter in it. So this is ultra moisturizing, ultra hydrating, but the magic thing here, other than the vitamins in this little teeny tiny jar, the fact that this shrinks my pores to almost non-existence. I don't have very large pores, but around in my nose and in my T-zone, my pores do tend to show up more because I'm oilier, and you know, oil's the devil's soup. This vitamin-rich face base is magic. I put it on after I wash my face and put my moisturizers and let them sit, and then I put this face base in my concentrated problem areas, so where I'm touching. And I just apply it usually with a beauty blender, but my beauty blender is kind of dirty, so I've been using my fingers lately. But either way, it gets the job done, makes my pores shrink, and then I use my Professional on top of it. And you talk about a statuesque finish, it's amazing. And I have this to thank for it because my Professional is excellent on its own. For those of you who don't know what Professional is, it's a benefit primer, and it's my holy grail. It's many makeup gurus' holy grails as well. That accent as well. But this, underneath of it, it's a dream combination. This is just the 0.5 fluid ounce jar, and it's $29, and this is only a Sephora online exclusive. The large jar is $65, but it's large. Like, this is how I would hold it. It's large. I'm telling you this, I've had this for 2 whole months, and it doesn't dry out. It has a 2-year shelf life, so that's great. My favorite thing really is that you can use literally a pinhead size amount, and it will do magical things to your face. So I highly recommend this product. I saved up substitute teaching checks for that one. The next product that I'm going to show you is actually a drugstore product. Yay! It's about $5 or $6 depending on the convenience store that you go to. I suggest not going to like Walgreens or CVS for this because that's where things tend to get a little bit more expensive. Rite Aid especially is the worst one. Oh my gosh. That's all we have in my hometown besides Kroger. And honestly, it's kind of like choosing between the lesser of two evils because Kroger gets expensive for crap too. But anyway, it's the Noxzema Ultimate Clear Anti-Blemish Pads. These pads are not only exfoliating because they have these little ridges in them, but they're infused with salicylic acid, which helps to prevent acne breakouts and to help clear and dry up current acne breakouts. I use these every single day. I'm not kidding, every single day, about 2 or 3 times a day, and they're excellent for clearing up acne. I use these when I wake up in the morning and need to wash my face. I use these. When I get out of the shower, I wash my face again with this because I'm telling you, no matter how much you wash your face in the shower, you will always get crap off your face with these little things. You're super cheap, super effective, and you get 90 pads in one jar. And usually when I wash my face, I use 1 in the morning, 2 at night. So lasts me quite a while, about 30 days. The next product that I want to talk about is not something that I actually have physically in my hand, but I've recommended it to several of my friends and they've enjoyed it, and I'm about to get myself some. And that is a toner from the drugstore. There's 2 toners that I recommend, and that is either the Glow Tonic from Pixie, and that's found at Target where you can get it online, or Thayer's Witch Hazel toner. So both of these tonics are designed to even out skin tone and to eliminate sallowness, to eliminate hyperpigmentation, and to get into your skin and really deep clean it. The Glow Tonic is infused with like rose water and things like that, so it has different benefits than the Witch Hazel. I would say that the Witch Hazel toner is a little bit better at providing that evenness for your skin tone, but the Glow Tonic is wonderful for brightening up the skin and toning the pH down in your skin. So the Glow Tonic is excellent in and of itself. It's $15 at Target. And the Thayer's Witch Hazel Tonic, I've only seen at Target so far. Don't quote me on that, but I've only seen it at Target in my area. It's about $5 or $6 last I remember. I could be wrong, but I'll put it in the description. I like how I'm pretending like I'm holding these things when I'm clearly not. Both these products are wonderful for evening out your skin tone and making your skin look more bright and glowy and beautiful on its own. The next product range that I want to talk about is prescription or dermatologist recommended product. So I've been going to a dermatologist since I was about 9 years old. In 4th grade, I experienced my first huge major breakout. I was just like, what the heck is wrong with me? And my dermatologist told me I have very bad allergies that manifest themselves in my skin. So if you have problems with allergies, and you also have a problem with stubborn breakouts that you just can't get to go away no matter what you're using on them, try to go to a dermatologist and see if your allergies might be causing these breakouts. 2 things that I had recommended to me because of my allergies are Clindamycin phosphate lotion and a basic antihistamine or a oral medication that's designed to help treat allergies in general. Zyrtec, Xyzal, Singulair, Claritin, those kinds of allergy medications. And if I don't take my Xyzal, which is what I take now, which is the strongest and newest medication of those that I listed, my skin actually freaks out and gets really itchy, and bumpy on my neck especially, I highly recommend looking into purchasing even over-the-counter Xyzal or Zyrtec for your skin. See if that doesn't help it out a little bit. The Clindamycin, this has been my savior since I was 9. I apply it to my face almost every single night. I can apply it to my arms as well, and this helps with all kinds of acne, cystic acne, superficial acne, what have you. It helps amazingly. You apply it with a cotton ball or a cotton pad, and it gets deep down into those bumps. It gets deep down in your pores in general, and it helps prevent breakouts and clear up pre-existing breakouts. And it's also an antibiotic ointment, and that antibiotic also works kind of like, think of it like Neosporin. If you have a zit that you've popped and it won't heal up fast enough for you, put this on there. It's antibiotic. It will heal so much faster. I have one that I covered up with my eyebrow that I popped. This took care of it so quickly. It's like half the size, half the redness, what have you. This is magic. And the last sort of dermatologist recommended or drugstore, it's both a drugstore and dermatologist recommended product depending on what you can afford. If you can't afford a trip to the dermatologist, don't have time for a trip to the dermatologist, I recommend going to a drugstore and getting the drugstore brands of these products that I'm talking about, because most of these products that are prescribed have a drugstore counterpart that will work just as well. That's a money saver fact, especially if you're a college student. This is Cortisone 10 Anti-Itch Cream. A lot of people use this for their bug bites or poison ivy rashes. I use it when I have a bump that I feel is going to be cystic and will not pop, or I use it on acne that I can feel coming. And what this does is it has hydrocortisone in it. Hydrocortisone is not only an excellent itch preventer, it's wonderful for preventing acne and breakouts and for healing ones that are already there. I don't exactly know the true science behind this product. All I know is this works so well. It shrinks my zits to about half the size. What I like to do is apply it at night so it has plenty of time to sit on my skin and it won't sweat off or anything. And sometimes I find these little bitty band-aids and stick them on top to kind of smother them and make sure that product doesn't get all over my pillow or anything. This is excellent. Also will eliminate some of the redness. Now it might bleach it out a little bit. It might make the spot around your zit a little bit lighter, but I mean that's better than having a big old honking pepperoni right there, I guess. So highly recommend purchasing this or getting a hydrocortisone cream as well. I have a prescription hydrocortisone cream, but I also have this as backup. So that's pretty much all the product that I have. I really hope that some of these tips help you. I know a lot of us really struggle with skincare because our skin is so fickle. It can change with the times, and it really does, depending on the presence of collagen and vitamins in your skin, what your diet is like. Your diet can change your skin too, but I can talk about that in a different video. This is just as far as topical products are concerned. I could delve into skincare for hours and hours and hours because, like I said, I'm obsessed with it. But I really hope that this helped you out and will allow you to have more freedom with your makeup, to allow you to feel confident in your own skin, literally. Because I know so many of us struggle with that every single day. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed this video or you enjoy my content in general of the 2 whole videos that I have, please hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. Leave a comment if you'd like. You can follow me on any social media, on Instagram and Twitter at HaleyBWheeler, Haley, no extra vowels or letters included. I know there are some Haleys that have a billion letters in their name. Anyway, thank you for watching and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys!